Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of you, wherever you are. Oh, my powerful MVP family, I thank you. It's another day to be thankful. Last night, I was up for a moment, just up. Um, because I'll tell you why I was up. So, you all know that I resigned from my teaching position. Position that I taught for so long. That's all I knew for so many years. And now I'm taking on a new venture, which is an interesting venture because it's a lot to learn in order to master what I need to master. And the struggles are real. You might think, oh, you have a degree and you're a teacher, so you know. But no, that's not a field that I was perfecting. It wasn't something I had ever expected to be involved in. But I was up, I went to sleep, and I woke up. And that's when I do my thinkings. That's when my fingers get on the keyboard and whatever, I pray about it and it manifests itself, and I will wake up and I will just start just balancing things, just analyzing and, quietly in the early morning. And as I thought about it, I said, here I am, so many people who have been in a similar situation like myself and just sitting there confused and don't know what to do, or have been trying for work and nothing is there. And here I am, God, and I prayed to you and I didn't know where to go, how to get there. And I was looking to just see how stifling it would have been if I had gone back in the classroom. From both ends, from the students, so many of them, their students are awesome. And they want to try and they want to do well. But the ones that are fighting are so much more that it wears you down. And yes, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it every day, every day. In the summer when we're off, I got bored. People, oh, want my long summer. I never really gravitate towards that. Because after 2 weeks, believe me, it's tough to be home for 2 months and not doing anything, So it wasn't about that for me. It was just about teaching my math and getting the kids excited, and when they get something, how awesome it felt, and they did the work and you're checking and they get it. That's what excited me. But things happen, and so as the changes come, you have to change with it. You don't sit and cry over spilled milk. You get up and you go. You make things happen. And I've been blessed enough that God just put for me the right person. As I said, you plant the seeds and they do blossom and bloom in their season. And she, I started looking, and then she sent me a link, and that link was able to have these people see me and my qualifications and wanted me in their company. So I'm thinking this morning, as the first 2 weeks was challenging, it's a whole lot of information to learn. A lot of information. And even though some of it ties into what I will be doing once I'm released from training, but it is so much that it cannot be taught just like, this is what you're going to do, this is what you do, da-da-da. There is so much more information around how to get to that and how to do that, and sometimes it becomes overwhelming. I'm telling you the truth. Not that my heart isn't in it, but at my age I'm saying, oh my God, what am I doing, And then this week we learned some different things, and yeah, I did have some struggles. I take my notes, a lot of notes, but I did have my struggles sometimes when I get into the system and to navigate. And if you forget something, it's hard to connect back. So it is interesting. But yesterday I came home with a new attitude. I came home yesterday and I was thinking, and I got on, and there's some things that you have to do, some lessons that you have to do in order to get, we did it in the school too, discrimination, sexual harassment, things like those. So those are things to do. I'm doing one now with so many pieces to it. It's like it's a 2 hour long one. But I think I did 11 of them, and I have 6 more left to do, and then I have these other ones. But I think you get points for them, so I don't know, I'm just doing them. But I came home last night and I said, let me log into the system and let me just and then this morning with that, it changed my mind now, and I said, okay, let me not look at it as something hard to do, but let me look at it and make note of the important points that I really need, the important information about the systems that I'm going to be really working with, and go forth. And so I woke up and I was there thinking and saying, Beverly, you can do this. I was encouraging myself. I was, because I didn't want to feel like to fall off on the other side, like, it's too much, you got to give it up. And so not even remembering that I was only thinking, I know we do 4 days on the campus and we do 1 day, which is Fridays at home. But Monday was a snow day, so I assumed that Monday, because we were home, then today I wasn't even thinking. That's how interested I was. That's how motivated I was. I got up this morning and I showered and I was done. First time I'd call a taxi at 7:30. This morning I called a taxi at 10 minutes to 7. And the taxi came. And guys, listen, it was just an interesting day. Because I went to the front, when I went to the kitchen, I went to the dining room. And I'm looking out in the back and I said, there's a sprinkle of snow on the ground. And then when I came to the front and I'm saying, whoa, how am I going to go through that to get to the Uber when it gets to out there? And in my head, I'm saying, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm going to have to wake up Danny. But anyhow, I didn't say any words. I just did what I was doing, get some lunch ready, came in, got ready, wait for the Uber, and went out. I went through the door, guys. I have 2 doors, as I explained in a short video I did earlier. There are 2 doors. I went through the first door, and I locked it back. I went through the second door. That's the front door, open to the road. But we have the storm door there. And I left the front door wide open. Mind you, there's snow on the ground. Not a lot, but there's snow covering the ground. I don't want to walk on the snow. And just imagine me walking cautiously out, down the steps, on the sidewalk, waiting for the Uber, and then just turn around and notice something. I'm looking at the glass. I said, that's not how the door should look. Then I'm looking straight into the middle door. And I said, where am I seeing the middle door's handle? I realized that the front door was open, but thank God. And I turned back, and this is how God works, I turned back, held on to the handrail, walked across the dusting right there in the walkway, got on the next steps, locked back the door, and walked back down and out there to get the taxi, to get the Uber. Got it done. Then I got to work and signed in. I'm at the security desk, and he says, no, you don't need to sign in, just come. And I'm going, and he says, wait a minute. No, I actually went through he opened, you have a turnstile, you have 2 doors, because you get the badge with the thing and you just swipe and go. And he said, I walked through and thanked him and told him have a good day, enjoy his weekend. And as I'm walking, I said, wait a minute, where are you going? Aren't you supposed to work from home today? I turned around, I bust out laughing. I said, you're darn right. And luckily I called the Uber back, and this is what happens. First morning, I started out so early. First morning. Because as I said, usually I call the Uber like at 7:30, 7:25. It comes depending on how much minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, and I can get there by a quarter off. But this morning I was there so early that even though I had to wait 11 minutes for the Uber to come, I still got home like 20 minutes before the class started, before work started. So that was interesting, and I said, this is how God works. Because look at this. I was able to get back, and I called the trainer, and I was talking to her, cracking up, and was still, she says, and I was able to get in before other people did. But I have a new lease. I am determined to just practice and to do well, because I just feel like this is a gift from God himself. I heard from my director, my math director, and he sent an interesting email. He sent the email, he says, you will be back, Beverly, and when you return, I will be welcoming you back with open arms, because corporate America is not for you. You were born for the classroom. And I said to him, I'm speechless. Don't know what to say. I didn't want to say, no, it's not going to happen. I just said I'm speechless. And this is what you work in these places, and, you know, people hear things about you. They see you at work. They see what you do. They hear from principals what you do and how you do it. And you gain that respect. And then I reach out to my principal, my real principal, not the acting one at the school. And I told her, I said, just had to go. And she wished me God's blessings. And she lifted me up in prayer. She says, I don't blame you. And so today I said to you guys, when opportunities come, it's going to seem hard. But don't give up. Don't give in quickly. Give it a chance to work. I don't know if this, but I am making sure that I do everything that I can do to make sure that I didn't shortchange myself. Working from home has its benefits, but there are things that we'll need to put in place, like getting up early by 6 o'clock in the morning to walk in the backyard. Maybe do 10 laps each day in the backyard before I come sit at the desk. We do get 2 15-minute breaks, and we do get 30 minutes of lunch. I can use it for movement. And as I showed you, the QBs on here that I could keep on, gaining good circulation while it's there. So we never know the reasons why, but be prepared when things are happening and you want change and you're praying to God for things, that when it comes, when he provides you with something, that you're not turning your back against it and say, oh, this is not what I want, and da-da-da. You give it a try. It's just like in relationships. A lot of people, they're asking, oh, God, we really want a husband, we really want somebody. But they're not telling God, like, I need somebody to grow old with. And what does that mean, growing old with? It means you don't need nobody hot and look good, and that's all they carry to the table. And so the relationship is a short-term thing. You're looking for somebody to grow old with. That means that you're asking for somebody who has the qualities that you're looking for. Not materialistic things that crash and burn quick and fast. But good qualities, caring qualities. that will carry through a lifetime. Somebody who, when if you're not feeling well, they're going to be there. Somebody who, if you don't have a lot, they're going to be there. Somebody who, when you have a lot, it doesn't faze them. They're still going to be there and be who they are. So when we're asking, guys, remember that we pray and we ask God for things and He's answering the prayers. But sometimes He sends us, when He answers the prayers and we get the thing, we don't want what He sends. I always say to people, you're looking for companions. Don't look for looks and education and things like those. Because maybe that's not the one who is going to make you happy. The old Calypso man says, it's not the one who you love who going to make you happy. It's the one who loves you. So a lot of times we might see people and, oh, I like how he walks, I like how he looks. Oh my God, he's so hot. Yeah, he's so hot, but what kind of character is there? Does he have a hot character too? Or is he just engulfed involved in his looks and in himself? And ego is going to kill him. So much ego that you will never, ever be worth anything in his sight. Never please, never appreciate, never anything. So as we look for these things, we're looking for jobs, look for jobs that will, ask God for what it is that you're looking for. Let Him know, talk to Him. When you're asking for a partner, talk to Him and tell Him what you're looking for. It's not about looks. It's about kindness and good words and laughter. And the kind of a person that you can grow with into old age for companionship. It's not about bed and this and that and what they can do and how much they can do. But are they going to be long term? Or they're just looking for a quick fix and as soon as they get what they want, them gone? So as I say, every old one of them take a bush the same way. Or when there are things out there for you, and what is for you, it's not going to change. It will be for you. Remember, Christ says, knock and it shall be opened. Seek and you will find. But remember to seek the things that are wholesome. Don't just go out there and seek and just look at eye candy and that's all it is. There's no love, there's no loyalty, there's no laughter, no nothing. All they do is look good. There's no kindness. So that's my talk for today, guys. That as you go forth, it's not everything that glitters is gold. So much of it is just what it is, a piece of tinning. So you're looking for jobs, ask God to guide. Today I make my mind up. I say I'm going to work hard. I'm going to try to understand things more. I find different things. And the thing is, navigating a lot of screens, it's not the easiest thing. And even though I can grab a screen and put it on the next over here, and I can be on the laptop and using the two screens, it's a good thing. But you have to know where to find things. And so it's a whole lot of pieces coming together. And this was not what I did. Yeah, we did some online teaching and stuff, but it wasn't anything as intensive as this. So I have a brain. I ask God to open my dark understanding so I can understand the things that I'm learning. And as I learn them, to be able to implement what I have learned, to put it back and to get things done. So I know God is going to carry me through, brought me to it. He's not going to leave me now. I've finished 2 weeks. This is the third. Is it 3 weeks? No. 2 full weeks. Finished 2 full weeks. And next week we'll start the 3rd week. And for this weekend, I'm going to try my best to put in even 2 hours each time to get some more things done, familiarize myself with the things, and get some things done. And so I'm hoping for you today, wherever you are and you hear my voice, that, you would give yourselves a fair chance. Sometimes I feel like, oh, this is too much. I'm not going to be able to do this. But then I pick myself up and say, keep trying, keep going. And I want to give a shout out to my friends, my newfound friends, Cassandra and Nilka, Holly, the trainer, awesome lady, Miss Denise, Holly, awesome human being, and everybody in the group. Spencer, thank you, Spencer. And like, as I said, everybody has experience in this thing. Two of us in there don't have any experience at all. We're coming from a different field, a different kettle of fish. And everybody young and they're doing. But I'm not holding that against them. I am not. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, they know what to do because they have experience and they work in the field before. No, it's my job to learn and to keep going. It's my job to do what I need to do to get it. They're willing to guide me, and I appreciate that. The thing is, sometimes I need to be able to do it on my own. On my own. So sometimes I mess up and I reach out to them, and they're never frustrated. Nilka, Cassandra, always, always, always. Miss Bev, we got you. Miss Bev, we got you. And so I totally appreciate them. So I'm giving a big shout out to the entire team, the entire class. And I wish everyone well. And I hope that once it's over, you branch out, that you will be truly blessed. And this will be the opportunity you need where you can grow, because there's so much room for growth. So much room for growth. And I will share something with you on this video. So give me a minute. Okay, my people, I'm back. I am so hungry. During my break today, we get 15 minutes break, we get lunch, and I went in the kitchen. I made some callaloo and saltfish. And then he could get lunch because he wasn't here. So I'm just opening this up, guys, to show you. So we started with the company, and yesterday I got my gift. We were all saying, I wonder if they're gonna give us gifts with their names on it. And see, guys, I got a nice bag. Right, a nice bag, and there's something in it. I don't know what's in it. I'm going to Jamaica. Nice weekend, nice bag to throw a few pieces of clothes in. Because now when you go to Jamaica, you can bring anything. Everything is so, it all depends on the airline you're going on. So let me see what else they have in here. Okay, it has a strap. I could hang it on my shoulder. It has, I don't know what this compartment is. But it is to put something in it. I guess we access it from outside. Oh, so it has a side pocket. It has a side. So you can put socks and personal stuff in there and stuff it on the bottom there. And it's a nice bag. And then it has a compartment here. I think it's, whoa. Oh, this is nice. So we get a thing with a pen and everything with their names on it. This is cool. This is so cool. So yeah, you work for companies, something, you never get a darn thing. You just work, nobody knows you, nobody knows your name. And this is a water bottle. So that is cool. I appreciate that. So they sent it by UPS yesterday. And I appreciate it. Because these are things that you can really use. Sometimes, you know, people give you things that you have no use for. But this is something that will have use. So that's how life is, guys. Go out, follow your dreams. When one door closed, don't sit down and cry. You know, don't sit down and get frustrated and angry. Get up and see what else is there. Just see what else is there. Ask people. Ask around. And when the opportunities come, put your all in it. You're making a new start, but it's not a new start. But you get up and you just go. Just go. Just go. It's going to be okay. Right? So if you can't be good, be careful, walk good, do good, live good. And remember, if you're asking for partners, in these days, hardly anybody's marrying or those things anymore. People are independent and they're living their lives stress-free. A lot of times they take up companions and then you don't like how they do things, you don't like how they say things, you don't like. So much goes wrong because people never say, hey, look at me, I am abusive, look at me, I'm a drunk, look at me, I am horrible. Nope, everybody's looking at they're the best until you get to know them. All of a sudden, the ugliness comes out that you can't handle. So a lot of people are opting for just by themselves and just live them lives the best way they can. Nothing wrong with that. Make it a great weekend. Happy Sabbath when it comes. Happy Sabbath. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Welcome to all my new subscribers. You're just so totally awesome. I don't know. There's a person, Darmar. I forgot her. I forgot. If it's a her or him, I don't know. But awesome person, watching the videos, leaving good comments. So totally appreciate all of you guys. So welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Trending, for your love and your support and your respect. Thank you, the J. Jordan, doing your exercises. Thank you for your respect and kindness. Always, always just grabbing the video and sharing it out. I so appreciate it because that's how we will grow. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to my husband for the video he did for me driving to work. It was his camera and that video gained so much. I'm encouraging him to do more videos for me. Work with me, you know, together we build and we're stronger. And, you know, he's so hands-on and he's so good with his hands, you know, he's such a blessed person. And I say, do a little video for me, you know. So he did that one and I said to him, you see how much traction he got? More than my videos get, 100 and something. And what if you were supporting me from day one? You know, but God knows everything best and everything in its time, everything in its season. So I'm just thankful for every blessing. I'm just really thankful. And I'm praying and I'm asking God for some things. And I'll see how it works out, see how it goes. And just move on. One day at a time. Bev Brown, you know I can't forget you, girl. Thank you for all your support. Little J Plays, guys, so go and support all of their channels. Little J Plays, Life with Bev Brown, Trending Life TV, the J Jordan. Go support their channels, guys. Go, Sheree Marie. Haven't seen her drop any videos on YouTube for a minute. But go support them, guys. I don't know if I'm forgetting. The Charles, Fort Lauderdale. Oh my God, she does such beautiful videos with her garden, lot of information about her garden. Go give her support, man. Give her some support. Jet, I see Jet has something on TikTok. All of you guys with your channels out there, I will go live so you can drop your links and get some support. Buddha Buddha. They open their doors so that we can drop our links in their lives, and we attract subscribers through that. So please support, guys. Support them all. Support them. And thanks again for all you do and all your support. And again, welcome to all the new subscribers. Those of you who have watched and liked the videos and left me a message and didn't subscribe, come back, guys, and subscribe. Let's grow the channel. Come back and subscribe. And thanks for all your comments. Thank you for all things, Miss Ruby. You know my sister, my cousin, my sister, my friend. Miss Ernestine, my sister from the UK. I hope all is well with you, and that just that all is well with you and the family. Lady K, thank you for your support. Your continued support, always appreciated. Thanks to all of you guys. I can't remember all the names, my families who support. I thank all of you for everything, for telling people about the channel and for sharing a video or two or more. Take good care of yourselves. Take care. Okay, my people, so on my way back home. As I said, I shouldn't be at work today. I was supposed to.
Why did they call you?
No.
Why?
No, I'm doing this.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry. I want to capture the beautiful sun. Oops. It's okay. I can capture it. Yep. Guys, I got up so early, and there was a little sprinkle. There was a little sprinkle of snow.
Yeah, this morning, yes.
And I said, I didn't want to wake anybody up to walk me. And I walked on it. I didn't slip and slide or anything.
No, it was fluffy.
It was fluffy.
Yeah, it was fluffy.
And then I came out the front door and I left. We have two doors.
Yes.
And I locked the middle one, but came out the next one and leave it open. So I'm standing out there waiting for my ride. And I look back and I'm looking through to the wrong door handle.
Yeah.
So I went back and locked the main door, and still walk again on the little fluffy snow and came out too.
No, it was nothing. No, it was kind of, it was nothing.
It was a slippery.
Yeah. It wasn't. Do you know why? Because the temperature was kind of high.
Yes, it was 39, I think, when I left.
Yeah. It wasn't. If it was cold, it's going to be a problem. But
yes, but it wasn't cold.
Yeah.
It was soft and nice.
It was soft, and with the temperature high, snow hard. When the temperature is low, the snow hardens, becomes slippery. Mother Nature, you can figure it out, sweetheart.
But Mother Nature maybe Mother Nature knew I was coming out this morning.
Yeah.
Didn't want to wake my husband up. Hey, come walk with me.
No, leave him asleep, please.
Let him sleep. Yeah. Guys, I will be back home on time to get on, to log in, because we start at 8. Yeah. And for the first morning, I said, I'm getting in early. Yeah. So I called my cab at 7. At 7? I think I called the cab at minutes to 7.
Yeah.
Because I got to work. Yeah. And the security person says, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be working from home today? And I looked at him, I said, oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah.
But guys, listen. Usually I call the cab at 7:30. Yeah. If I'd called at 7:30, I wouldn't have I would be late to log in. But because I called so early today and got in so early, turning around wasn't bad at all. It's like 8 minutes to get to the house, so
it's my pleasure.
God is good. Look at this beautiful sunset light, guys.
It's my pleasure to give you the right reading.
Yes, thank you, sir. Look at that, guys. The sky is beautiful today. Beautiful sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful.
You have a beautiful heart.
Thank you.
That's why you're seeing everything beautiful. Honestly, no, honestly. See, I've been around. I'm 68 years old.
Yeah.
I've been around a lot, so you know, life. It's the way you look at it.
Yeah.
It could be miserable.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could be beautiful. It could be whatever is happening. God have His own way of doing things to us.
Absolutely.
You have to have faith in God. Once you have faith in God, everything else it doesn't matter.
Amen. Thank
Everything
you.
else it doesn't matter because He's too good to us, but we don't understand it.
We do not. Keep going. Keep to your right there. Yeah.
We don't understand it. We have a limited mind. We don't understand how good He to us.
Make a right here. Oops.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're going right to that where the 25 is.